Hi, I'm Debra Baldwin in Sharon Cook's garden in Rimrock, north of San Diego, a rocky neighborhood. So we're here right before sunset at a social gathering. I am the only one who's out in the garden looking around, taking photos. While everyone else is inside, I can hear the clatter of dishes and laughter. But as far as I'm concerned, this is where I want to be. Can you blame me? And then look at this great architecture. And in keeping with the Southwest style, the homeowners have done a lot with cactus and succulents. But come see my favorite plant so far. Look at this Pachypodium in bloom. Isn't that gorgeous? The succulent part of the plant is its trunk, which is quite spiny, and that's where the moisture storage happens. So the rest of the plant has these rather thin leaves and delicate flowers. This is Pachypodium lamerei, a wonderful succulent tree from Madagascar. Let's explore the rest of the garden. And she's done a lot, taking out a lawn that used to be here and putting in hard-packed decomposed granite and then flowing islands of garden around these magnificent rocks. You know, one thing that you don't think much about when you're planting a garden is reflected light. Now, photographers think about that a lot, but this Portulacaria afra over here, look how bright that is. It's getting reflected afternoon sun from the setting sun, and there's another reflection over there of a window. This is Agave angustifolia Variegata, and this is Agave truncata. And there's more to see. She has some Agave bracteosa, some crassulas, a really cool dazzlerian, multiple trunked San Pedro cactus or Echinopsis pachinoi, multiple arms that remind me of organ pipes. Now there is an organ pipe cactus and this isn't it. She's got a lot of cool things in pots. Bird of Paradise underplanted with Sedum rubra tinctum. Pachypodiums do really well for her. And notice how these plants cast these marvelous shadows. Really good designers think about the way the sun and shadow interact with what they're positioning. So you get more bang for your buck if you've got great shadows. The Pachypodium shadow, it's almost like having a second tree. It's a flower that looks like a dead animal. You notice the fur here? In its native South Africa, the plant is pollinated by insects that feed on carrion. So the common name is carrion flower, and if you get real close and sniff it, it smells like rotting meat. And look at the color of it. It kind of looks like meat that's gone a little bad. Isn't that wild? I love it. So it sounds like the party's catching up with me. I'd better go back inside. I'm Debra Baldwin.